Welcome to 2023. We're really excited to kick this year off and thought we'd get it started with a January market update to share with you what's happening in the market and what to expect this month and going forward into the spring market. So we utilize a company named Altos Research, a gentleman named Michael Simonson. He's actually right over here. And each week he actually releases a YouTube video that goes over the marketplace. You can follow him on YouTube yourself if you have any interest. He really gets granular on the data. And we really believe in this because to make great decisions, you have to be well informed. And that's what our January market update is really all about. The first thing to know, when you look at inventory rates, you may be hearing things in the marketplace from the national market that's saying that the market is just in turmoil, there's issues left and right. Well, that's not necessarily relative to Cincinnati, Ohio, and Northern Kentucky. When you actually look at inventory, we are still at pandemic lows here in the Midwest and the Northeast. However, if you look over into areas like Phoenix, San Francisco, San Diego, you're actually seeing inventory rise for the first time in a long time. And that's actually what most people and what most big media outlets are sharing when you're hearing information about the marketplace. This past week, we're sitting here in the middle of January, there were 46,000 homes in the United States that hit the market. You may say, hey, why are you using national data? Well, national data through Altos is a little bit quicker to turn around than localized data. So as we're looking at this, those 46,000 homes, you can actually compare that to 57,000 in January, the same week of 2022. The biggest issue there is actually pendings. Only a handful of those listings went pending this year, as opposed to 17,000 of the 57,000 last year when pending. That is a huge differential. The good news is, though, inventory is still dramatically low, and you're probably seeing this if you're in the market for a home, or if you're getting ready to list your home, you're seeing that there's not quite a bit out there on the marketplace. That inventory will creep up. It actually creeped up about 0.3 of a percentage point this week, and it'll probably creep up a little bit more, but we see no signs of a plethora of inventory coming out, mainly because people have locked in great interest rates. So inventory will still stay low when you're looking at the next couple of weeks and probably the next couple of months as you're going into the spring market. What does that mean to you as a buyer? Well, it's pretty simple. There's not going to be a plethora of inventory and opportunity out there right out of the gates. Yes, we'll probably see more in the coming months, but if you see a great house, be prepared and be ready to jump at it. And as a seller, it's even more important to properly have your home priced and make sure you have a good partner as an agent on your side to really share what's happening in a hyper-local market. And I don't just mean Cincinnati in general. I mean if you're in Montgomery or Madeira or Northern Kentucky, Covington, when you're in a neighborhood, understand your neighborhood and maybe even that hyper-local street that you're on so you know exactly what's happening there, because it's more important than it's ever been in the past. And again, we'll leave you with one big fact. Do not listen to national headlines. Cincinnati is a very strong market right now. There's nothing to worry about. The wheels are not coming off. We're actually very lucky to be here and call this place home. When you're seeing those national headlines, just think of it relatively and understand what marketplace they're talking about. And again, if you're looking to make a real estate decision, just make sure you have a great partner on your side to talk to them about what's actually happening in your neck of the woods. Thank you so much. And until next month, we'll see you soon.